What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name's Anthony, joined by fellow reactioneers. Bree, Chris, Joe. What's up, guys?
So,
Yo.
Dude.
Today, we're going to be watching Camp season finale of season 3, episode 14.
Season finale, like last episode?
Yes.
that's not
No,
what that means.
that's
yeah.
no. It's just like the third or fourth episode. We're just calling it season finale to spice things up a little bit.
Bree thinks we were on season 4 like 6 weeks ago, so I don't know what to tell you. But
She got on season 4 about an hour ago, 30 minutes ago.
shh.
I'm
New
sad.
season, dude.
Wait, do we get to go to straight? Is season 4 out?
Season 4 is currently airing.
Do we get to go straight into that?
No.
Yes. Culture Day, dude.
Yeah, top secret.
Oh, Gwen, are you as excited as I am for Culture Day?
Ecstatic.
I can't wait for all the campers to share their personal heritage with us. It'll be great and informative.
Welcome, weary travelers. Might I interest you in tales from my homeland of Vinyamar?
Where on earth is that?
I think you mean Middle Earth.
What? Campers, we are not here to talk about hairy Twilight. The purpose of Culture Day was to show where your family comes from and
See
what
that.
makes it special to you.
I did that, but I can't show it to you. It's classified.
Nice.
This is my Hindu culture, represented by a picture of Gandhi, who I'm choosing to say is my cousin.
Honestly, this is much more effort than I expected from you.
Campers, I have to say I'm a little disappointed. None of you took Culture Day seriously. I might just have to cancel the Feast of Flavors from around the world and only serve plain old hot dogs instead.
Yay!
They're happy.
Uh.
No.
Let's go.
Neil, what's all this?
Just some Jewish stuff my dad sent over. It's not really a big deal.
Well, I think it's great.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Cool! What's this big book of spells?
That's the Torah.
What's this weird-shaped lamp?
It's a menorah. It holds the Hanukkah candles.
What is a Hanukkah?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah! It sounds cool and flammable!
You think it's cool?
This stuff looks cool.
A monument to Jewish culture.
Oh no.
I only have one thing to say to that. I love it. Great job.
Mm.
There's a place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play and
I don't know. I think I would have liked it better if he didn't like it. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, hell no. 9!
They've been willing to go so many places, and they've like messed with the whole Hitler thing or whatever. But I don't know if they want to go with a whole Hitler versus Neil episode, dude. I think
I'd
that's
go
where.
right in. I'd go right in. Now we need to see his booth, dude. Fucking SWAT stickers everywhere. Fucking stick-on mustaches.
So what else is cool about this Hanukkah day?
It's actually 8 days.
Ooh.
And you get a present for every one of them.
Holy shit.
Only adults
That
get
is
gold
pretty cool.
coins. But when you open them, they're actually chocolate.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Tell us more about the history of this incredible celebration!
More? Sure. So the story of Hanukkah actually takes place during the times of the Second Temple, approximately 160 BC, if I'm not mistaken, in the geographic region of ancient.
Is there maybe a cool holiday figure? Like Santa? Or the Easter Bunny? Or Jeff, the homeless guy who shows up at Thanksgiving and steals your leftovers?
Gonna make it up.
Well, there was this guy called Judas Maccabee. He
Oh.
had super strength, the power of flight.
Judas?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He also had laser beam
Oh
eyes
my
and shot
God.
pure molten gold right out of his fingers.
That's why you received the golden coins during Hanukkah.
Yes, exactly. He started out as a simple bastard child.
Tell you this, if
but with
Doll
his
finds
good
out that he's
heart
lying,
and
maybe
just
that'll be the
ways,
catalyst.
He managed to climb up to become the king of the North, gaining
The-
the trust
Oh,
of
nine.
all his citizens and the love the powerful Dragon Queen.
Bruh.
Gee,
That's great.
Hanukkah sure sounds a lot like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, everyone knows Game of Thrones is totally based on the Hanukkah story.
Whoa! I want to be Jewish.
This version of Hanukkah almost sounds too good to be true.
Hey, shut up! You leave Neil and Hanukkah alone.
It's okay, Nerf. My people are used to hostile jealousy.
His
Come on,
is
guys.
prison.
Wait until I
in
show you about
Alcatraz.
the time Judas
Yeah.
Maccabee got the
Bravo.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Gwen, I hope you're going over the preparations for our Culture Day feast.
No. Did you know the Flower Scouts just got a fucking day spa? They're throwing a grand opening party and everything.
We don't have time for massages, Gwen. We get to focus on the feast. It's the crown jewel of Culture Day. We've got bratwurst for Dolph, samosas for Max, prison gruel for Nerf, and something called lembas bread for Neris. Oh no!
You ain't
the
got shit now.
platypus ate everything! I hope you have an explanation for your behavior, madam, and don't even think of pretending it's rabies again.
I like how
No!
pissed off the
Seriously,
fucking
does
platypus
this thing
looks.
ever stop eating? For the last time, you stupid animal, Gwen is not food.
Too late. It has the taste for flesh now.
But it's not too late to remake everything with what we have. What do we have?
1 can of sham. Might be expired. Definitely expired.
Ugh. I've never had that, and I don't ever want to.
I mean, I'd eat it.
Shalom, girl.
Hey, Neil! Can you tell me what happened after the 1,000-year Hanukkah War between the forces of light and darkness that ushered in the new era of wizards?
Maybe later, kid. Right now, I'm busy.
Nice to see all this hasn't gotten to your head, Neil.
I can't help it if my holiday is the greatest attraction
doing
since
back there?
Christmas. Dare I say, better?
Okay, as a fellow scheming bullshitter, I'll admit, you've done some nice work here. Though I personally felt the Maccabees bringing Thorin as a ringer was going overboard. Word of advice? Quit while you're ahead.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just trying to help you out. Take it from me. Stretch a scam too thin, people start poking holes in it.
Ugh, are you done? You bore me.
You need a pillow, Neil? Hot chocolate? Want me to beat up Max for you? I'm small, but I'm feisty.
It's all right, Nikki. Don't waste your energy on this non-believer.
You know what? Have it your way. We'll see how this plays out.
That's right. Leave. And forget about having any of the milkshakes we'll be drinking to commemorate the Maccabees liberating the Milky Way from the
That
lizard
dreidel
people.
was spinning for fucking
I thought
ever.
you said they liberated the Milky Way from the Decepticons.
Yes, but they turned out to be lizard people. Crazy twist.
Whatever. Everyone can believe Neil's stupid stories. Not like I care. Lying's my thing. What's this? Aha! I knew it! King of the North, my ass!
I think this story's
What are we
better
gonna
than the
do?
Game of
The
Thrones
big
Season
feast
8
was the whole
story.
point of Culture Day.
Damn.
No one really cares where anyone else comes from. It's all about the food.
Relax. It'll be fine.
Fine. This is the worst feast-related disaster Camp Campbell has ever had.
David! David!
Failure.
He's gone.
Oh,
Help me out here. What can we work?
God, I love
Recommend
her.
Sham stew, maybe 1 sham burger. No buns.
Ew. Wait a minute. I actually have an idea. You okay with doing something a little
She gonna make him throw up the
Wait,
food?
look who you're talking to.
Well,
Hey, everyone!
well, they're gonna fuck with the
Okay,
spot.
guys, one question at a time.
I don't understand. How can Judas be in the palace and the lava cave at the same time?
He's ubiquitous?
I still don't understand how we know about the Unicorn War if he jumped back in time to prevent it. Yeah, and why did he sacrifice his third arm for the princess if she betrayed him in the Battle of Jupiter?
Take a chill pill, guys. Remember this?
Don't think you can distract us. We're not that dumb.
Whoa, do it again!
I think you just made the whole thing up. There's no such thing as a second temple.
Hey, leave Neil alone. He just got a little confused.
Max?
Yeah, obviously Hanukkah is such an old holiday, it can be tough to keep it all straight. I'm sure if he just concentrated real hard and read exactly what it says in this Hanukkah book, it'll all be much clearer. Isn't that right, Neil?
Yeah, I think maybe some things were just lost in translation. Let me see. Thanks.
Next time, leave the line to the professionals.
Oh, there we go. Of course. So even though the Maccabees were just a small rebellious group, they managed to overthrow the Greeks, take over Jerusalem, and get back the temple. But supplies were low, and all they could find there was one single cruse of oil. The Jewish people started losing hope.
Ready?
Ready.
Knowing that the sacred menorah could only be lit by the specially prepared pure olive oil, of which they only had so little.
I am so relaxed right now. Me too. I almost can't even hear the annoying noise outside. Wow, you're right. I can't hear it for the most part either. OMG, now it's all I can hear. Oh my god, what's that smell?
But just when all seemed lost, a great miracle happened. The single tiny cruse of oil managed to keep the candles lit for 8 whole days. Just enough time to make a new batch of oil. And that is why we celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days. To remember the miracle that kept the temple lit after the no less miraculous victory
Didn't answer
of the
like any of their
Maccabees.
questions though.
Now that story is amazing.
Perfection in simplicity.
Yeah, I liked it better than all that space stuff.
I didn't, but it was still pretty neat.
Oh yeah, that's very cool.
Let's go celebrate right now. When does it start?
Usually around December.
Oh man, that's forever from now.
It's fine. I'm sure there's something plausibly related over at David's Feast of World Hunger or whatever.
Feast? What are we waiting for?
Oh, so, Neil, that part about the 8 days of presents is still real, right?
Yeah, definitely. And it's always cool presents. It's never just 8 days of boring socks.
Sweet.
I can't believe a single can of sham managed to make all this amazing food. It really is a Culture Day miracle. Yep, a real miracle, with no shady occurrence to get to the bottom of.
So relaxed, I almost can't hear the sounds of those little girls being terrorized. Oh, this is the life.
You said it.
Holy shit. What?
Dude, the chicks are so fucking funny, dude. OMG. Please.
Shit was good, dude. The shit was good. Shit cracked me up.
The final episode of the season. No.
Yeah, you.
Final episode of Camp ever. It's crazy.
Not ever. Not until we get bored, then we can say it needs to end.
Well,
I don't think you have the authority or the clearance level to make that call.
that was pretty cool. There was a little bit of like a lesson in there or whatever. Not to make shit up. Sometimes boring stuff can be cool too, sort of deal in there. So that was kind of cool. I feel like we haven't gotten some of those like underlying lessons in Camp episodes for a little while, so that was pretty sweet. Although we usually do get them in their finales, which this one just happened to be. Unless this was a special. It's possible these two were specials. Because the last one,
know?
Well, the last one was horror based, and this one was fucking Hanukkah based. So, you know, whatever, December holiday based. So it could be. I'm not really sure. It's on VRV. It just says episode 13 and 14. So it's probably just holiday specials. That would be my guess then. So that would make a lot more sense why episode 12 was like 27 minutes long and was the real finale. Would be my guess.
Oops.
Breaking news.
Just so you know, guys, we only do what Tony tells us to. We don't know. We don't look at it. We don't know. Don't blame us. Blame him.
on VRV, it specifically calls the two at the end of the last season Halloween special and holiday special. And this one doesn't say that for either one of them. So I don't know. But maybe they were just released on that day and people were just supposed to know that. I don't know. But
I'd say if this was the last episode, it wasn't like super hype, crazy. What was the one that you were talking about that may be the last episode?
the really long one was Camp Corp. where the whole thing with Campbell with
Oh.
The multiple camps and shit. Oh.
well, where
That may
they
be the
sold the
last
camp.
one.
They sold the camp, and then they went camp to camp, and then they forced them to basically give them the camp back and give them a donation so they could.
That was
join
the
the
good
camp.
one. So.
Yeah. So I'm sure that was the real finale, and these two were holiday specials. That would make sense.
Yeah, because that one was like Halloween. The first one, the last one was about Hanukkah, which is like around December.
Same thing. Yep. That would be my guess as well.
Good guess, Tony. Good guess. The comments if you're wrong.
Tonight